friends. How are you today? Good. Are you ready to learn about the letter X? Here is a big X and a little x. And X can make a couple different kinds of sounds. It can make a Z sound, kind of like exit. Or it can make a X sound like ox, or box, or fox. So this week, we're reading some stories that have about words and things that have X's in them. X is a pretty special letter. There aren't very many words that actually start with X. Xylophone, X-ray, but that's about it. So some of our books have X's, some of our words will have X's in them, but they might not be at the start of the word. Cool? Okay, so before we get started, reading our stories, woo! Let's sing our song so we're ready to listen. If you don't know the words, that's okay. You can follow along with your hands. So put your hands together like this, like a sandwich. Open, shut them, open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Good job. Oh, excuse me. The first book we're going to read is called Fix It, Duck. Here's our X right here, fix. Duck is going to fix something for us. Oh, he's in the bathtub. Fix It, Duck by Jez Albro. We're reading this one with permission from HarperCollins. Plop goes the drip that drops in the cup. Duck looks down. Duck looks up. A leak in the roof. Oh, what bad luck. This is a job for Fix It, Duck. He says, quack, it's easy to repair. But how is he going to reach up there? He can't climb up, it's much too steep. So he drives round to borrow a ladder from sheep. Over the puddles he hops and he skips to sheep's little house, then whoops, he trips. Sheep, calls Duck, it's only me. And he explains how the rain had dropped into his tea. When he reaches the part about fixing the leak, they hear a rattle, a creak, and a squeak. It's my window, says Sheep. It won't close, it's stuck. This is a job for Fix It, Duck. Is Duck gonna fix Sheep's window? He does what he can to close up the gap. He glues it and screws it and gives it a tap, tip, tip, smash. The problem, said Duck, is your glass is too thin. My house, wails Sheep, the rain's coming in. What we need, says Duck with a glint in his eye, is to pull your house to somewhere dry. Goat's got a shed. It can shelter inside. Let's hook up your Jeep and go for a ride. Drive back slowly till I say stop. Then all of a sudden, something goes pop. What do you think it is? Sheep's Jeep. A puncture, says Duck. More bad luck. We'll have to use my pickup truck. But Sheep's little house won't join to the truck. This is a job for Fix It, Duck. What's he doing? What's he using? Can you tell? The ladder. He made it shorter How is he going to fix the roof of his house? I don't know. We're off, says Duck as they speed down the track. Slow down round the bends, calls Sheep from the back. Turn left, he bleats as they skid round a curve. Hold tight, comes the quack as the truck starts to swerve. Uh-oh. What do you think is going to happen? Ooh. I don't know. Let's see. And the house should follow behind, but instead, it unhooks from the truck and rolls on straight ahead. Uh-oh, poor Sheep. When Duck gets to Goats, he starts to explain why they brought Sheep's house, which was letting in rain. But where is it? Asks Goat. Then as Duck turns to see, Frog runs up shouting, It's following me! What do you think is following Frog? It could be. Look up on the hill, gasps Goat in dismay. It's Sheep, quacks Duck, and he's coming this way. Run, cries Frog, he's going to crash. Bleats Sheep. Splash! Oh no, poor Sheep's house. Poor Sheep. It's broken, says Duck. What a lot of bad luck. Oh no, moans Sheep. Not fix it, Duck. If only he hadn't come calling on me. If only rain hadn't dripped in his tea. Not rain, says Frog with a shy little cough. He forgot to turn his bath tap off. Oh no, it flooded. Poor Duck, poor Sheep. All right, we're going to sing a song. This is the Xray Song. And it's to the tune of the Hokey Pokey. And so we're going to move our arms, we're going to move our legs. All right, here we go. I put my arm, maybe this arm. Put my arm right here. I hold my arm real still. I put my arm right there, and I hold it there until the doctor takes a picture, and then we all can see the bones inside of me. That's what X-rays do. Here's an X-ray. That's cool, isn't it? It can see the bones. We're going to read a book about X-rays, but let's sing our song again, but let's use our legs. I put my leg right here. I hold my leg real still. I put my leg right there, and I hold it there until the doctor takes a picture, and then we all can see the bones inside of me. I put my head right here. I hold my head real still. I put my head right there, and I hold it there until the doctor takes a picture, and then we all can see the bones inside of me. What else could you put inside an X-ray machine? Yeah, your hands. Put my hands right here. I hold my hands real still. I put my hands right there, and I hold them there until the doctor takes a picture, and then we all can see the bones inside of me. Good job. All right, it's kind of like a freeze hokey pokey. So this story is called How Things Work, X-ray Machines. So we're going to read about how X-ray machines work. How Things Work, X-ray Machines by Joanne Mattern. And there's some content consultants and some reading consultants. So it looks like They consulted Eric Kearsley, PhD, somebody who is a doctor, the Smithsonian Institute, the National Museum of American History. Very nice. Got to make sure you got all your facts correct. Looking inside. Imagine you could look inside your body and see all your bones. You can with an X-ray machine. An X-ray machine is used to make pictures of your bones. The pictures an X-ray machine makes are usually called X-rays. An X-ray is a tool doctors use. It helps them see if a bone is hurt or broken. Can you tell what is wrong in this picture? Yeah. Can you tell how many are broken? Yeah, this and this bone is broken. 2 bones. You may have had an X-ray picture taken at the dentist. Your teeth are bones. The dentist can use an X-ray machine to check for cavities. So here are the X-ray pictures of someone's teeth. To understand how an X-ray machine works, you need to understand light. The light we can see is called visible light. It cannot pass through objects, including your body, which is why we create a shadow. So the light hits us, and instead of continuing to the ground, it makes a shadow on the ground. X-ray light is another kind of light. X-rays are not visible. They are more powerful than visible light. X-rays can shine through objects. They can pass through almost everything in your body. That includes your skin, your blood, and your muscles. It's not as easy for X-rays to pass through bones. The thicker the bone is, the harder it is for X-rays to pass through. That's the secret as to how an X-ray machine works. So you hurt your arm and the doctor wants to see the bone. A medical technician will take an X-ray. He or she will use an X-ray machine. An X-ray machine is like a camera. It uses a special kind of film. First, you put your arm on the film. This is where the picture will show up. Then the machine shines an X-ray light on your arm. The X-ray light goes through your arm and shines onto the film. So just like a shadow, because X-rays can't pass through bones, that's what's going to show up on the film. But remember, X-rays cannot go through bone. The bone blocks the X-ray light from hitting the film, so your bones show up on the film in white. Who else uses X-rays? Veterinarians sometimes use X-rays to look at the bones of animals. So here's some animal X-rays. Can you tell what animals these are by looking at their bones? Yep, that is definitely a snake. You're right. Yep, and frogs. Can you tell what this is? I believe that is a dog. And how about this? A cat, yes. Taking an X-ray of a large animal can be tricky. The animal must stay very still while the picture is taken. Zoo elephants get trained just for this. They're taught to place a foot on the X-ray equipment and stand perfectly still. So they train them. At airports, luggage is X-rayed. That is done to make sure nothing dangerous is inside of your luggage. Now you know how X-ray machines work. They give us a look into a whole other world. The end. Wow, I know so much more about X-rays now. All right, so, to keep your bones healthy, what's something that you have to do? Exercise! Yeah! All right, let's exercise. We're going to move our arms up and down. Open them, shut them. This is such a simple exercise, but it's going to make us strong. This is such a simple exercise, but it's going to make us strong. Raise your right arm up and count. 1, 2, 3. Put your right arm down and count. 1, 2, 3. This is such a simple exercise, but it's going to make us strong. This is such a simple exercise, but it's going to make us strong. Raise your left arm up and count. 1, 2, 3. Put your left arm down and count. 1, 2, 3. This is such a simple exercise, but it's going to make us strong. This is such a simple exercise, but it's going to make us strong. Oh, we're so strong. All right, we've got one more story to read, and this is called Box. What would you do with a box? What would you do with a box? Do you have a box at home? I do. Let's see what these guys do with a box. Box by Min Flight, illustrated by Rosalind Beardshaw. And we're reading this one with permission from Nosy Crow. Thomas has a box, a lovely little box. What do you think is inside of this box? Should we look? It's a drum! Can you guess what he'll do with it? Yes, he's going to do some loud drumming and marching all the way over to see Alice. That's strange. Alice has a box too. It's a medium-sized box, wouldn't you say? What do you think is inside of this box? Should we look? Okay. Oh, a tricycle! What will Alice do with that? Oh. She'll join Thomas and pedal to his beat. But wait a minute, who's this? It's Sam! Sam's got a very big box. Shall we have a look inside it? All right, let's look. That's a very large blanket, isn't it? What's Sam going to do with that, do you think? Let's see. Oh, goodness. He's a blanket monster. Run, Thomas and Alice, run! But hold on. Here's Nancy with an enormous box. What on earth could be inside of a box like that? Not another monster, I hope. Shall we have a look? Are you sure you're not scared? Okay, then. That's strange. It's another box. Is there something inside this box, do you think? I don't believe it. Another one. This is getting ridiculous. This must be the last box. Oh, shh. It's Nancy's toy mouse, Mr. Whiskers. He's fast asleep. Don't wake him up. Let's be really quiet. What a lot of boxes there are now. Whatever do you think they'll do with all of those boxes? Well, they could rule a kingdom, or sail the high seas, or perhaps put on a show. They could blast off, ooh, or even take a trip. All aboard! Choo-choo! Hold on tight. Tickets, please. And after a your long journey, a box can be good for a rest, too. Good night. What would you do with a box? What would you do? You'd build a rocket ship? I think I would build a little house for myself out of a big box. All right, friends, that's all the time we have for today. So we need to sing our goodbye for now song. So down here, I'm gonna play my ukulele, but up there in the corner, I'm gonna do the action. So follow along with me, and let's sing this song. This is called Skin-a-ma-rink. Skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo. I love you. Skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Oh, skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo. I love your singing. I love you, you're all terrific. I love you, I'll get you next time. I love you, boop boop be doo. All right, friends, I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.